There's the first walk around of the Blazer. Um, so 2001 Chevy S10 Blazer. You can tell there's aftermarket stuff going on here, but come on over here. There's the look of the engine compartment. At this point, this is where it'll basically stay for the next year or so. But there's still more work to be done up in here. Get a different air filter on here. I don't like that one very much, but it works for now. 11:1 383 stroker. It has a new old stock 5.3 liter LM7 block. So it had 0 miles on it when I acquired it because it was old Chevy stock. So Dan Hutchins did all of the machine work on it, and then K-Tech Engineering, Corvette people, did the cylinder heads, and then the valves are stock, as in factory style valves. So I'm limited to the amount of lift and duration, I believe, because of that. But don't quote me on that. Anyway, also it's got a high-rise Edelbrock intake. It shows a 4-barrel style of intake with fuel injection because it was either going to get a turbo, which I'm kind of leaning against that right now. They're the most efficient thing, I think, that you can do to, make more power. But I haven't been good at doing metal craft or like pipe work and stuff like that. Like my friend Tom Petrak, he runs Flat Broke Customs out of his house. Anyway. He's more of a master of that kind of stuff. It's just something I don't want to have to pay for, and I don't like plumbing, really. It's just, I don't know. Believe it or not, I like how this looks, even if it makes 1,000 less horsepower. I only need 450 to 550 to play around with. So, anyway, yes, it is just over a 500 horse motor. The camshaft in it, it's a Cam Motion stroker camshaft for 383 and up. It's currently it's 236, 248 at 50 thousandths. It's a 612, 620 intake and exhaust lift. Yeah, so that transmission, don't cringe at this, but my friend Paul Kipke, he's now out of Tennessee. He is the guy that did the transmission in it. It's a very well built 4L60E. Yeah, it's the small one, but if it breaks, I would probably go to a turbo 400 or a 4L80. That may be the case down the road because I'm leaning towards a Torque Storm supercharger to put on it, and I believe that would be a good route for me because it's not going to be daily driven, but it'd still make the boost that I'm looking for. Because I also have nitrous oxide for it, which that kit is supposed to be good to up like 500 horsepower, but no, we'll probably play with around 200 at the max, just because it's just a basic build. But it is a steel crank. They're IBM rods. They're not H-beams, but they're scat rods. They're DSS forged pistons. So it's got a forged rotating assembly. And it's built to handle. Come over here. Come on over here. I gotta open the door so you can get a look inside. There's nothing really special in here. I mean, there's a shifter in here that sticks out like a sore thumb. But it's just the computer system over here is it's the Holley Terminator X Max, and I will turn the key on so you know see it's processing, doing its thing. I'm not a computer wizard or anything like that, but I do have the desire to learn this computer system for tuning and programming, because it's something that other people are going to end up buying and using themselves, and I want to be one of the guys in the field that I can just, you know, help a guy on the fly, you know. Anyhow, yeah, all the gauges. Oh wait, the tap does not work. I'd like to get that fixed, but just use factory gauges, as the wiring harness is a combination of GM and Current Performance and Holley Terminator X Max. Only because I wanted to retain certain things, so yeah. The dash, behind the dash, there's nothing except for what you see attached to the front fascia. My friend Josh Cooper, he's a neighbor and friend here, lives in Oregon City here. He helped me take that out and gut all of that. So there's no heater, there's no blower motor, there's no nothing there. This is just for cruising on a decent day, not for driving to get the groceries in the rain. So anyway, there's that. There's really not much else to see at this point. I'm not at the spot where I've got a lift yet, because I would put it in the air and show the underside of it. But if you want to get down low and try and just get a glimpse of underneath, this is as low as you can get. And kind of go around the car. There's a Ford 8.8 rear end out of a Ford Explorer Sport Track. It's a very large tube rear end, bigger than some of the other 8.8s. I didn't know that until I got it, and by default out of that vehicle. But Tom Petrak did the Flatbrook Customs did the exhaust for me. It is 3-inch. What it would look like is mandrel bent, but it's really cut angles re-welded back together, and he's a really good. He is an excellent fabricator. Yeah, he does really good work. So, and then let's see. Oh, in the back here, hatch. Nothing back here. There's a relocated battery, which is right here. Got some wiring harness stuff going on, but that's where the battery's got to go, and that has to be in a compartment like this for NHRA reasons. But the purpose of relocating the battery was two things: weight relocation, and also to clean up the engine compartment a little bit. So and there's a kill switch. You kill it when it's running, so for safety's sake. Back up here, back to the motor. The cylinder heads, like I said, were done by K-Tech. They do the 5-axis CNC job on them. These flowed. It was about 245 CFM at I think it was at 400 lift. Quite a bit less than AFR, but up top, you know, where they open all the way, it flowed 309 CFM at it was like 630 or 620 lift. Anyway, yeah, not much else to say really. It's an S10 Blazer. It's a V8 Blazer. It's a swap, is what it is. On the front, the brakes in the front are off of Corvette, a newer Corvette. They're a 14-inch rotor. You can bring the camera over here. They're a 14-inch rotor, so they're much bigger than stock, and they use the Corvette calipers. So I had to use a larger rim and a spacer to make that work. The spacer was needed to bring the wheels out closer to the fender. I don't like wheels tucked way under. And then the brakes were replaced with a Rollwood master cylinder, which also has a adjustable proportioning valve and the basic line lock for holding the front brakes while you're doing a burn off in the drag strip or wherever. Yeah, so what else? Oh, well, I think that's it actually. Yeah. Well, thanks for watching. I'm not going to start it now, but we'll get some. I'll get some more video of like some street time, and then if we finally go to the drag strip, and possibly a one of it back on the chassis dyno to do some more tuning. So, all right. Well, thank you for watching this video.